Oh. Oh dear. This is what it's all about. Oh. Oh. A nice cold beer. This is how they kept their food cold back in the day. Look. Well, or in this case, a beer. Oh. But exactly how cold, I don't know. But it's been sitting here for quite some time. We've got Heineken. And Erdinger. I think I'm going to go for the German. Well, I'm going to go for the Erdinger anyway. Oh. Let's shove that back in. Oh dear. Found a couple more bricks up near the fallen beech tree. But on the way back under, because I'm wearing a hat, can't see fuck all, ended up smacking the top of my head. Oh, it felt a bit damp for a little while. Obviously scuffed myself slightly. So I used a couple of bricks further down. But yeah, got some scissors here, and there's literally a screwdriver on the end of these scissors. And a bottle opener, which is quite unusual. I don't know what this feature is here, but yeah, we literally got a bottle opener on these scissors. Says Sheffield, Harrison Fisher, Sheffield. Oh, so we're gonna have a beer. It's a lot cooler today, a lot cooler. And I've got more water, of course. But I need more at the gaff as well, because I'm out at the gaff. The banana needs another drink, and Esma Florine's water bucket needs a top up. So we're going to see at least how cold this is. I don't know how cold, but this is how they used to do it. More Victorian times than before. Probably keep your drinks cool, but who knows what they'd done thousands of years ago. Maybe they literally kept the food cool here in this very spot. Not impossible. I know that the Americans, literally, if they had a spring on their property or a stream, they would literally build a brick or concrete hut basically, and they put all their stuff in there while the water runs through it, and it helps keep their eggs and meat and other stuff cool. Oh, rather ebullient. I remember Klaus Arler being rather ebullient as well. A lot of these beers are quite foamy and ebullient. Erdinger Weissbrau. One thing I noticed recently, I've been liking the Wingman. There's a Wingman beer, and that's probably my current favourite. Oh. But I brought a couple of beers here just to test out if it kept it cool. You probably need more time than this, to be honest. I've been in there a while, but they probably need quite a few hours to really chill. And it's probably about 10 degrees, maybe a bit more, I don't know. Not as cold as Keston. But very nice. Yeah. quite bubbly. The German beers tend to be like that, quite bubbly. I think it's only 0.5. To say, like, Bitburger is another one. Bitburger Drive. But I was nursing my head for about 15 minutes after smacking my head. I remember being at the ruined sports centre Annerley back in the heyday when I went there for the graffiti. And I remember Polish Eska was there, and I remember him trying to get onto the roof, and I was just underneath him, and he was just, he might have been wearing a baseball cap or something, and it was the same with him. There was literally a piece of metal, like a bracket, hanging off the side of the roof on a wall, and he smacked his head right on. Oh my god, and he was suffering a lot worse than what was happening there. It was literally a piece of metal, and he hit the top of his head on this piece of metal. This was Polish Eska, the graffiti artist, and it was literally bleeding. It didn't crack nothing, but it shifts the skin, you see, and it's like, oh. But you could tell he was suffering a lot worse than I just did. But yeah, I filled up another load of water bottles for the cacti and banana plant, esmaflorine. We'll have to see what else. I've dug here and there to make a few pools. Got more bigger pebbles around, and there's a couple further down. I've not gone further up beyond the very top Weir waterfall. That's going to be in the future, and then up to the beech tree. I'd have to go from the top waterfall to the beech tree, and then right at the end around the other side, and the pool, the spring itself, start cleaning the spring itself out. But there's lots and lots of tree branches, thick beech smashed up there. I've already done the partition, the lower reach to the spout. I've done that a few days ago. But as I said, it's much cooler now. I mean, yesterday we got way beyond 34 degrees, and even in the Olds flat the temperature just went up and up and up. I had all the windows open, but by the time we got to before sunset, it was literally 38 degrees outside and 34 indoors. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. But when the sun dropped, it did start to go down pretty quick. But today we're probably at about 27. It's much cooler. We've had a nice cool breeze. Oh boy. I think what I might do next there seemed to be a little bit of interest in the church at Addington Village. I've done the ingress verses, St Mary's, Addington Village. People do look at it, but it's not one of my most popular videos. Ingress verses, even though it's good for me to do memos, I can do a memo recording. It's just the background is a little bit on the funky side, that's all. I probably could do proper memos on this phone. It's a new phone, so I'll have to check and see if I can do actual memos. Tomorrow is the David Fisher gig, so I hope to get at least 90 minutes, more or less, footage of David Fisher doing original songs and other songs from Firehorse, Honey Trap, stuff like that. I've not heard live music from Firehorse since about 1998, 99. So yeah, but what I was going to say is I might do a video of St Mary's Church in Addington Village at some point. I also want to do a dig at Red Robin, so I'll try and do a longer video of me at Red Robin digging. 1932 tip. Oh. But I'm trying to upload more videos. You probably noticed I've tried to upload a lot more videos, testing the phone out, but trying to do longer ones, longer videos. When I watch channels, I tend to prefer a longer video, not a shorter one. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be a little bit more varied now, and hopefully I should be able to do more, well, 1 or 2 Guy Online dev meat videos now that I've got a new phone. But I won't be keeping all the videos, I will be deleting selected. You can hear the blackbird in the background now. But I think it's still a bit early for evening chorus. I'm not far off of it. It was good to find out today that the pottery that I found in this creek, I took it to the archaeological dig at Ashburton Park, Addington, and they were quite excited at the pottery there, and they dated what was in the punnet to late Iron Age, Roman and early medieval, which was a vast array of time. That's a lot of history, going from late Iron Age, Roman, medieval. I mean, that's an approximation. It's not like we've given it to an expert and they've laid it down, they've looked at it and they've written a date next to it. They're all approximations, but from Iron Age, Roman to medieval. Although I can't personally identify Roman or Iron Age, but they love the pot which had a rim and then it sort of curved like a bowl with the rim. They loved that stuff at the dig. So yeah, I'm very happy with the result of, and basically my guesses were pretty much spot on with the pot. I've not seen any more, but then again it takes a long time for this stuff to wash out the creek bed. It could take a year at least for more pottery to wash out the creek bed. There's probably more at the bottom, to be honest. beyond the partition at the spout. There might be more down there, but not around here. And I've been sort of moving detritus and gravel about, so I've not found any more bloomery slag anywhere so far, just the two. And the first one, I don't know where it went, it's in the flat somewhere. Or the cleaner threw it out. I've not seen the cleaner for a month. I've not seen Desmond for at least a month, maybe more. And Tony P, exactly the same. I've not seen anybody for months and months. And here's me, I just carry on with my life, to be honest. It's all I can do. I can only carry on mitigating my stress levels and you know, modern life. But it would be nice if I hadn't been forgotten or just ignored. And to be honest, I don't know what happened to the cleaner. She never gave any indication that she was not doing the job anymore. I've not heard anything from the cleaning company. Maybe something went wrong. Maybe she's really ill or worse. You know, it's just... So I don't know what happened to the cleaner. I will have to act myself. It's the same with the Olds flat. I desperately need to hoover in the Olds flat. I mean, desperately. I do actually wonder if there's a wall here, you know. Right in front here. It seems to be going not almost parallel with the river, but there is bricks on the surface. Maybe it's 1700s, 1600s. There's some flint in there as well. Not impossible. This spot, there could very well be a wall right here under the camera as well. I doubt if I'll ever dig it up. Not really up to me, and it's probably a bit out of order. Taking detritus and branches out of the river is enough for me. Yeah. But yeah, I've done quite a few more videos. It's nice to be out doing this kind of thing again. At the moment it's the Partition series. You've probably seen quite a few of the Partition series videos of the spring, and me moving stuff about, chopping branches and cleaning crap out. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it here. It was only really to chill a beer and have a quick natter. But I'm going to end it there, I think. And I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully I'll do one of the church, and no doubt you've seen the video of the deer in the churchyard. Oh my god, I was so lucky to see that. Oh, it's quite a shock. I saw it over the wall and feel blessed to have seen that deer so close up and got good footage of it, even if it's in portrait. But amazing. So lots of good content so far. But yeah, bottle dump dig hopefully next. That Red Robin 1932 dump, my bottle dump. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. I'll see you later.